Hi everybody, and welcome to the first part of my AP Varus guide. In this guide I will cover the basics on how and why to play Varus. There's one big reason for playing AP Varus, it's W, Blighted Quiver. With this ability you're able to one-shot everyone as long as you have AP. Here are two examples in case you didn't believe me. When playing AP Varus, I recommend the runes and masteries currently on screen, and for summoners I would check either Flash Exhaust or Flash Cleanse depending on the matchup. Once you are in game, you should max Q first instead of W, which you might think, because your Q gets the highest benefit from leveling up, so it's more effective than maxing W. Still, you should max W second because the E is even less effective. Of course, you should always max ult when possible. Your item build as AP Varus is actually pretty simple. You start with your Dorant Blade and then try to rush your Rod of Ages as fast as possible. After buying Rod of Ages, you go for your Nash's Tooth and your Sorcerer Boots for the maximum damage early on. After that, you have to choose between Void Staff and Rabadon Staff Cap depending on how much magic resist the enemy team has. For your final item there are many choices. I personally go Lune's Echo and Lich Bane because those two items grant the most damage, and this is what you want to do as AP Varus, deal as much damage as possible, so those two are my preferred choices, but the rest is also pretty viable. When laning as AP Varus you should just focus on farming and try to poke the enemy down with your Q so they have to go back. Furthermore, you should try to minimize the risk of getting killed early. The reason for this is not that AP Varus has a bad early game, but much rather that his mid and late game is one of the strongest in the game. So as long as you stay even, you should win in the mid game, so there's no need to risk getting behind in the early game. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't try to get ahead. For example, you could ask a jungler for a gank after you hit level 6, because of the fact that with your ult it should be a pretty easy kill. Once you've got your first item, or once the map opened up, you can start trying to roam with your ult, so you increase the effectiveness of your Mastery Bounty Hunter. Furthermore, it is really helpful to get as many fire drakes as possible due to the fact that they increase your ability power, causing you to deal a lot more damage. Late game is when AP Varus truly starts to shine, because once you've hit your crucial point where you've got enough AP, you are able to initiate teamfights without problems, are able to take out tanks, are able to assassinate AD carries, and you're pretty much able to win a game just by yourself. Most of this power is coming from your ultimate, so you have to watch out and try to not use it if it can be missed easily. There are many ways a Varus can kill his opponent. The easiest way is to do one auto attack, ult, one auto attack and Q, because with your ult giving you 2 stacks in that time, you in the end have 3 stacks for the maximum possible damage. To kill someone who is not tanky, use your ult, auto attack him once, Q, and he should be dead. There are some exceptions that this combo is not enough, and I will cover these in a later video. That's it for my first AP Varus guide. If you have any questions, post them in the comments down below, and if you liked this video, please consider to leave a like or subscribe for more. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.